Lights, camera. Hey, what's going on, gang? It's Murata Music with 3PCCG, Pirates TCG, and 2D. I'm not lying when I tell you the reason why on this. What day was it supposed to be? It was supposed to be the 10th or the 12th, the 16th. The last couple of announcements, I have not been able to sleep, and I wake up early because I'm like, Christmas. And I knew it was going to be the 20th because you can't fool me three times. It is the Banlist. I'm with Homeland. I'm with Yumi. And I'm with my dog DeBomb Diggity. Okay, I had to look over at the list, and we are going to react. Now, I think I might be the only one that's blind reacting, right, guys? Y'all seen this?
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
Okay, cool. Because I needed some experience, some seasoned vets to hold my hand. There's treachery afoot is all I know. Okay, so I'm gonna just scroll down. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna figure it out. The development team. Do we need to read this? Do we need to read this? Is this gonna be the reasoning? Effective from August.
Yeah, the reasoning behind it. Yeah.
All right. Okay. I'll butter me up. My nipples aren't hard enough. Okay. We, the development team of One Piece card game, consider as the main policy for this game designing that the players and fans can enjoy numerous decks built around the leader card. Throughout the year, we continuously monitor the game environment to ensure strategic diversity is maintained, always considering whether revisions to the banned/restricted card list are necessary. We contemplate implementing banned/restricted card considering multiple aspects of certain decks such as winning rate, the results of several competitions, the usage rate, how much the deck has been used in one competition. We know that. The comprehensive influence to the future of the game environment, and if a certain deck will inhibit the play of various leaders. All right. Okay. For that reason, we also consider removing certain cards from the ban list. Oh, shit. Okay. Removing cards to the ban list, considering changes to the game environment, and if we can ensure players and fans will be able to fully enjoy the game once again. Typically, we plan to announce revisions to the list once after the conclusion of the championship season 1 in Japan and once after the World Championship. However, if we estimate that a certain card is going to prevent us from providing an enjoyable environment, we will add splash ban card without waiting for the end of a championship season. Okay, I've been telling everybody, where's my camera? I've been telling everybody that this is going to affect us. I'm all but certain. Eduardo, what's up, boss? Yeah. So okay. So this means it's going to affect our LCQ, right?
Yeah, it is.
Time to rip the Band-Aid off.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
It does.
Wait, what's going on here?
So they added. So basically, like they've done this in other games. So basically, you can't use these like combos of cards.
Oh shit! That's what they did in Digimon.
Yeah, exactly.
So they didn't directly ban it. They just said no, you can't.
Hey, you know what? And thank you so much, Bandai. Thank you so much. It's not that I really wanted to keep these guys apart or anything like that. Thank you so much for being way more flexible than the general public gave you credit for. That's directly at Bandai. Thank you so much. Remember what I was saying, Ray, I don't know if you had caught anything that I said before. I was saying, instead of banning the leader, instead of banning Katakuri or limiting Mom, why don't you just leader lock those cards? Then Katakuri will rise to power, right? Because, hey, that's the only deck you can play, the 8-cost cat and the Mom and whatever. And we don't lose cards anymore. That was the whole reason. Mm-hmm. And instead of doing that, they said, and mind you, and you can find the comments in my videos. People were like, oh, no, that's going to be too much. Players won't understand that. New players won't. Look, motherfucker, they did not reprint a Whitebeard card that said you can only play one of these in the deck, but I somehow figured out how to get along. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if it was leader locked, cool. But even gooder than leader locked, even more flexible than leader locked, they went you can't play with the Blue Purple Luffy's mom said you can't hang out with those kids anymore. Luffy's mom said, I don't like Katakuri and I don't like his mom. They can't come over anymore. Yo, that is going to be Very interesting. I'm so glad we came up with our list before that.
Personally, a pair restriction was definitely probably the best decision they could have made. Without hurting other decks, for sure.
Is 100%. And the deck is still strong even without those two cards.
It's still strong. You just got to get it out the mud.
Exactly.
One thing,
and you have to play with your life a little bit differently instead of being frivolous with it.
Yes,
you're using it properly now, which is or more strategic. Is probably the better word. One thing I want to
say is that now my guy right here is an actual 3-life leader. Now it's welcome to the struggle. Welcome to it. We got hats and t-shirts. Says red, purple, Luffy. You see what I'm saying? Like now he's a real 3-life leader, really riding on the edge. Still a 6K leader, right? So he can still take the hits, he can still mitigate, but now he's concerned about his health again. That's where before, thanks to Big Old Mom, there was no problem. There wasn't no problem. Once you got past a certain point, the game was spoken for because you're going to keep healing and keep removing.
Now it was crazy. Yesterday I was playing Jason. This dude healed twice, bro. I said, you got it, bro.
Yeah.
It was insane.
And it's when it's the fact that you're healing twice, and if those 2 times that he healed, he also had Sanji out as well. Next turn he's got 36k worth of power at you.
Yeah, then you just draw cards every turn. Like, it's insane.
Yeah.
Not 1, but 2 cards every turn.
2 cards a turn. That's a lot of 2Ks. That's a lot of events, which brings me to the next one. I don't know what's coming up next. I see OP03. Nami, let's take a gander. What? Cards removed from the ban list?
No, she's banned, bro.
Yeah.
They banned Nami and they unbanned Sakazuki.
Wait, did I see it?
Yep.
Yo, what? R.I.P. Why? I thought we were all having a great time. I thought Nami was a good time.
It's because of that Otama card that's coming out in 13.
There's a lot of new cards coming out that just make the deck busted, bro, and they just don't want to deal with it right now. So they banned her, and then they already reprinted a reprint for her.
Otama. Which Otama? I have to look at it.
It's one that comes out in 13. It's like,
okay.
Yeah, it's an 8-drop.
It's another draw.
Another thing I was talking about with people is that they are going. At first, I thought it was just about LCQ, but they're going to have to consider OP13 with this ban list, or they're just going to ban. They're going to have another ban list in 2 months because it's going to hit Japan and whatnot. But and I feel like Emu Limu is the problem, and I guess this is the solution.
That's definitely not the solution, personally, but.
Where's he at? I had to zoom in. I was like, oh shit. Everybody cover your eyes. I'm fucking around. I'm having too much fun. Okay. Sakazuki back?
Yep. He's back.
He beat the allegations?
He beat the allegations, bro. He got away with murder.
He said,
eating donuts.
My man. He said, I was not eating donuts. I was not distributing donuts at the Diddy party. Holy shnikes. Oh, man.
Everybody's losing their marbles over this.
This is insane. Now, I think for the last 2 ban lists, no, not for the last 2, but definitely for the last 1, maybe for the last 2, people have been saying, for months now, let's put it like this, for months now, people have been saying, Sakazuki can come back. He can come. Where's my leader card? Fuck, I gotta find my leader card. I got it autographed by Shun.
Nah, bro, tell me why Eduardo has 10 of those as his Don. Now,
yo, Eduardo, you dirty bastard. Oh my god. I need to post that. I'm gonna post that today. Eduardo. I'm gonna post that today. I'm gonna say, when you're sitting across from this guy months ago.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you a picture of my Dons, so you're gonna see it.
My man. I'll never forget I took a picture. He had all but 1 that were all Sakazuki alt-art leaders. Do you have all 10 now?
All 10, man.
Oh, shit.
Dang.
My man.
That's money right now. I've been tracking it on TCG Player, and it's like at $100-something right now.
God,
it's wild.
They're at like 120 or 130, bro. Like,
hell yeah.
The cope is real with people.
And this means that we could run into this at LCQ.
Yeah, but bro, they don't have Moria, bro. It's not that bad.
Oh, don't spoil it for me. Shit.
Yeah,
okay.
I feel like it could do the Rob Lucci thing and do Rebecca into Manchuri.
You gotta remember, it was already hooping. Yeah, it was already hooping before that. It'll probably be and feel a little more fair. Also, what happened?
Bro, you're funny. You really thought Moria was gonna get unbanned? That card.
They just unbanned Sakazuki.
No, bro, that card is broken. They would have never brought Sakazuki back with Moria, bro. I promise. They would have never. Moria is what breaks black decks because it's not leader locked. Like, I feel bad for Moria. Like, if they were gonna just pair restrict stuff, I think they should have just pair restrict Moria and brought him back. I mean,
yeah. Well, okay. That's what I was thinking, because back when I was talking about this stuff, I was saying if they would have leader locked Moria instead of banned him, then that means Sakazuki and Lucci, and nobody could use him anymore. But Gecko Moria and my girl, my Perona, they could start using him, and they would come back from obscurity. You know what I mean? They'd be competitive decks. You'd have to deal with the Moria button. You have to deal with Thriller Bark. You know what I mean? This is insane.
But bro, if you think about it, I don't know if Perona, because I don't think any of the Zoro stuff could work in Perona, right?
Zoro and Perona. You have to have a slash type.
Like new slash stuff, right? It won't work.
Yeah, it has to be slash.
Yeah, you have to have, I mean, if you want the Perona, if you will, the Perona searcher to work, yeah, it's all built around slash and or events. So yeah, I can't tell you off the top of my head that it's just a copy paste situation. Not at all. Not at all. Is from what I believe. Now, getting that Mihawk out there. Mihawk is a slash type character, but Mihawk is not. He's not confined to the slash archetype, if you will. Like, you could still play him at 8 for Perona. You'll still get 4 Dawn back. You could do all kinds of stuff, I guess. But so big implications for this. I am going to real quick, because my ADHD OCD is really bothering me. So if you follow the Discord and you've been playing the dev versions, right? So the thing about the Discord and the dev versions is one of the things that they had cited as an issue. I don't know. Maybe I'll reshare. I'll share this with you guys for y'all's. So y'all could see what I'm looking at. I'm not just smoking crack cocaine. Okay, so we're going to Batsu, dev version, KO being interrupted. What is this? 813. Okay, so this is the last one. Reiju, no. Zoro. It's supposed, what I read, there we go. Okay. Roger no longer silences former Roger Pirates cards. All right, y'all reading that?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're talking about the Big Ten Roger that silences your cards, not your opponents, your cards and your leaders, so that you can do your thing. Okay, so what I want to show you guys is that, or the problem I've been having is that with the inconsistency in my opinion. So now it no longer affects former Roger Pirates. Oh my God, my freaking sim isn't gonna open. Are you kidding me? Hang on one second.
So pretty much, are you like gonna get to the point where like you're gonna say like he's not silencing former Roger Pirates, because in the card text it says cards that are not Roger Pirates, but a lot of cards get around that, so I wouldn't have...
Thank you. That's all I want to say. I was trying to give you guys visual examples, but what's up with that? Because if that's the case, then Kuzan, and I'm talking about the big Kuz, the former Navy Kuz, that needs to be searchable. And then Sakazuki, unstoppable.
Bro,
in my opinion.
It should have always been like that.
It should have always been like that. So what kind of ruling are we gonna get? Because you can't tell me that OP13 no longer affects Roger type pirates, but you can't search out Kuzan, because I'm going to tell you that's racist. That's crazy. You can't do that. You see what I'm saying? Also, when you search with Spandam, Jean-Claude Spandam, you're able to search out CP with anything as CP in its types, right? However, what's his name is he's just CP. Como se dice? He's CP 0. The Kuzan, the biggest problem in the whole deck is CP 0 Kuzan, right? But he has CP in his types, so you're able to search him. How am I not able to search Kuzan with Brand New or with Tashigi? You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So that needs to be like they need to do something about that, because if we don't get Gecko Moria, that's fine, that's cool. But if we have access to 10-drop Kuzan and he's searchable, this deck is Pop City. You see what I'm saying? Like, this deck is popping everything.
I have a question.
Well, you don't need a pop, bro. You're bottom decking everything. You have Houndblaze back now. And Murakumo Sword.
Yeah, yeah.
So now you can do this. You could go Sengoku, Hina, Houndblaze, and then get rid of a 7 cost.
True that. Also, you got
the power of Sakazuki's. You're in KO and you're bottom decking everything.
Shit. Yeah, you ain't lying, and you also got all the new Garp stuff.
Yeah. This deck has so many tools now.
Shit.
Or a lot of new tools to play with and mess around with.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's not going to be just booting up the old Sakazuki game that we used to.
You're talking about that new Sengoku?
Yeah. The EBO2 one.
Yeah, y'all better go and get your ults now.
How many of those do I have?
Go get your ults now, bro. I think, it's crazy. I think I have my SR still. I don't think I ever got rid of them.
Shit.
I hope.
I forget how many I have. Man, dude. Damn. Okay.
Go check the market on them. See where they're at.
Yeah, let's see.
Unless you want to finish the ban list first.
Yeah, let's finish the ban list. We'll talk about that, Jazz. Okay, so Sakazuki is back. That's crazy.
Regulars are $7, up to $10 right now for regulars.
Yeah, you might want to go.
Yeah, all the buyouts happened this morning. As soon as it dropped.
So my only question before we leave is: do y'all think this is busted, or do y'all think it's fool's gold, or do y'all think it's just plain competitive? And what I mean is competitive is just like it's going to be a good deck. Busted, it's going to ruin the meta. Or fool's gold, it's the big bad that's come back. Okay, everybody's going to jump on it. Nobody's going to quite really know how to play it, or it's not going to be as good in this meta as one would think, and a lot of people are going to lose their marbles for it. Which one do you guys think where you guys think it falls?
That's a really good question. Just because Sakazuki has been gone for so long.
Yeah.
I mean, I personally feel like with what Jason was saying and the crazy combos that y'all were saying, I feel like he could still do some damage. I don't think he would be tier 0 or anything, but I think it would be like an under the radar deck now. And then if people unlock the tools that he can use, maybe he could be back. Maybe Sakazuki could be back, bro. I don't know personally, but we just gotta wait and see. That's how I see it. Yeah,
because the thing is that Sakazuki was always a it's expert level deck. You see what I'm saying? It was always a deck that you really had to show up. It was very intense to play 10 rounds of Sakazuki. You know what I mean? Because of the plus, minus, the keeping up with so many different moving parts, and your micro decisions is what will destroy you in that leader. I mean, you trash the wrong card, you do this, you do that. There's so many micro decisions. It gives you the tools to be your own boss, but because of giving you so many tools, it will ruin you if you don't know what you're doing. So, I remember I came back from Nats. And Tim was like, "Yeah, I'll play Sakazuki," and it was me and what's his name? It was me and Avocado, and I was like, "You can play Sak," and I'm like, "Oh well, Tim, man, he plays Digimon, he plays all these other card games. He knows what he's talking about. He's a card game player." I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Tim, I love you, but I don't know what I was thinking letting you play Sakazuki. We lost those 3v3s. Yes, we lost those 3v3s.
Yeah, bro.
It
I don't
was
know.
tough.
I'm gonna be honest. I've always been a D1 hater for Sakazuki. Sorry,
Hell yeah, dude. I'm right there with you.
I'm a D1 hater.
I did enjoy it at the time because I didn't know what happened. Spoiler alert: he opened up a donut shop on Ace. I didn't know that. So if I play him today, I am knowingly making a deal with the devil. I don't know what I would be doing. I'm still gonna make. We got to make a list. We got to make a list. We got to have fun with it. We got to take the anime out. We just got to have fun with it. You know, that goes both ways. We got to take the. We gotta still like Jory Bonnet as a character. She hasn't done anything in the anime to upset me, but just a lot in the TCG to upset me. Sorry, Jesse.
Yeah.
All right, so next one. Let's go. Unbanned. Yeah. Who cares? Nami's gone now, so who cares, right? I mean, am I tripping? If you have
Well,
Moji, draw 2 cards, trash one.
Nami isn't gone, bro. Nami is still a deck. They just banned that one, and then they reprinted it and made another one. So I don't know if you've seen, but the reprint one, because I don't know if they're gonna show it on here. I don't think they did, but the reprint one is now East Blue only cards. You can't play any other card but East Blue in the new Nami.
Okay. All right, well then this one's going to Buggy Pirates. Buggy gets a buff, I guess. Draw 2 cards, trash 1. If the Buggy deck wasn't consistent enough, it is now even more consistent. Now with more consistency. Cool.
Yeah.
Cards which have become effective.
I'm pretty sure the new Nami. I don't think that deck works anymore.
Yeah. Okay. So Gecko Moria banned.
Unless you're playing like an offensive Nami now, which is interesting.
Okay. Still.
I don't know why it still says Sakazuki. That's weird.
Yeah. What's that about?
They probably just haven't like updated it because Kabaji's still on there too.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was gonna say if maybe this is back in the gap. Currently no. Yeah, there are currently no banned pair cards. Yeah, but we obviously know there is.
So now what's gonna be really interesting
It's
is
probably
September 6th and 7th.
Why? What's 6th and 7th?
2 regionals.
Oh.
The only big tournaments before Nats.
Damn.
Yeah, that's
so that will give that. Those are pretty much gonna shape the LCQ probably of what does well there.
Yeah, it's gonna shape the LCQ and the market, bro. The market. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. Because now that the ban list is over, that like you read it, because I kind of was trying not to spoil anything, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Like everybody knew Gum Gum Giant was not gonna get banned, bro. They're getting a reprint.
Yes.
They're not gonna do it. It's Luffy, bro. They're not gonna do it. Why you think Luffy didn't get banned? They are catering to Luffy. That is the only leader they have not banned, bro, because they love Luffy so much. They're not gonna do it.
Because I love Luffy so much.
And that's fine. He's the main character. You have to. You gotta love him. That guy. But people are sleeping. They have not been talking about it. I was talking to Jason about it yesterday, actually, bro. GP Luffy is about to go crazy, bro. Especially with the PRB2 stuff coming out. Yeah. Like nobody is even talking about it. Everybody talking about Sakazuki. Nobody.
No, I was thinking about that deck today. I was like, green purple looks like it's in a great fucking spot right now.
So
literally that deck is about to be unstoppable. I feel like taking that to Nats or to LCQ, bro. Like there's no way, bro, that deck is not gonna do good. Like Gum Gum Giant is at full power in that deck still. Like what deck is gonna stop it other than maybe Sakazuki if it just removes everything?
Yeah. Absolutely. So what I was going to say is the reason why I was chomping at the bit for this ban list is because the meta had gotten a bit stale. It just had gotten a bit stale, and the reason why I wasn't as excited for OP12 as one would be going into another set is because it's already spoken for. For one, you're not adding one card to this list, right? You're just playing the literally same list from OP11, which is never a great sign. Think about Doflamingo. You bought that starter deck and you didn't buy nothing for the next 2 releases. You know what I'm saying? So like that, I knew something was going to change there. But you knew you were playing this, you're playing Zoro, or you're playing the big 3. But if they affected this card, if they changed anything about this, if they changed anything about the current meta, I felt like Green Purple Luffy. Everything that Ray said. And I also felt, as somebody rooting for my Black Purple Luffy would come back into prominence. He would be a better pick. Unfortunately, Well, I don't want unnecessary bans or restrictions. So Black Purple Luffy still has a just you cannot win against green. You know, even if there's a fire. So that but Green Purple Luffy can win going first against Bonnie. So there's something because I mean when I think of Green Purple Luffy. I know the biggest bogeys. You know, you can beat this guy. You can beat Black Purple Luffy or Blue Purple Luffy. You can beat Zoro. You can beat different decks, but you're gonna have an abysmal time, an uphill battle against Bonnie, and you're gonna have a real hard time against Rayleigh. You get what I'm saying? So like those are some of the things to think about. But yeah, I do think that Green Purple Luffy is probably going to be the front runner moving forward.
Yeah, well,
just
Rayleigh
because
now
it's
gets
so
shit
consistent.
on by Sakazuki.
Yeah, that's what everybody's talking about.
Yeah. I mean, the same way Lucci shits on Rayleigh, Sakazuki has to. Sakazuki has to shit on him. You know what I'm saying? The only difference between Sakazuki and Lucci, Sakalucci, is 4 life versus 5 life. So this is going to be a little more rusher down friendly, but yeah. And this list still needs to be defined.
Cycle now.
Yeah, you get that cycle. You get the cycle. You get to do what you do.
No, another deck I'm thinking is gonna be really strong is Green Yellow Law.
Green Yellow Law. Oh yeah. What they got going on? What you thinking?
Zoro, Yellow Law. Bad. Really bad.
Yeah, but I just need to see what Sakazuki does to Zoro because that beige is gonna save Law. Because if you're trying to remove anything now, it'll just go to life.
This is true.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was thinking about. So if black starts becoming a problem, we get green. Law seems pretty good.
So here's my thing too: is that as far as that goes, I'm glad you brought that back up or brought up beige. I was talking about this, I think maybe in the last video when I was unboxing. But the thing is that you give all these cards back, that's great. But green, it's like, can they even be KO'd anymore? Like, I mean, if you get out that blocker turn 1, you know what I mean? Going second, whatever. Yeah, Tootsie Roll is what I call them. You get out Tootsie Roll, nobody can be KO'd. You could rest him instead. And then you double up with Tashigi. I mean, at that point, you've got 2 blocks at such an early stage in the game, Dawn-wise, that you're going to have to be able to drop 2 different cards to KO here and KO there, okay? And then, you know, the hits just kind of keep on coming, you know? So, like, how does one work around that? I mean, Jason, you're a resident, you know, you're the green pro, you know, so how does green get around that?
Not to interrupt, but I wanted to say goodbye. I have to get to work. Y'all have a good one.
You too, brother. Great to see you.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, man. So Jason, like, how is Bonnie affected so hardcore these days by reduce and remove?
Well, that one guy only protects slash characters.
Okay.
And he protects so Tashigi does protect, right?
Everybody.
But yeah, but now Sakazuki can still just do the same thing it always did, right? You just -1 Hound Blaze, buff your leader swing.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna waste a turn playing Tashigi on turn like 2 or 3, then it'll probably just get removed right then.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, because Hound Blaze was a 3 cost, right?
It's a 2 cost.
It's a 2 cost. Okay, so yeah, you're still gonna have to reduce. The other thing too is that we're not getting access to any of the Ice Age or no Ice Age and no Great Eruption, which the last time Sakazuki was in prominence had access to both of those. So we haven't seen a Sakazuki. Yeah, we have not seen a Sakazuki. Well, no, I think we did see Sakazuki without Great Eruption.
Yeah.
But definitely not without.
Well, they're probably gonna be playing stage again.
They gotta play stage. They gotta have something to mitigate that. Yeah, they're gonna have to have stage out. They're gonna have to have some things going. Let me see if I got
this Sakazuki ASAP.
Yeah, let's take a gander at an old school list. Everybody look at ads with me. All right.
Everyone look at ads with me.
I think it would be in here. I don't think he was still banned yet. Yeah, Sakazuki. See, that's what it looks like when a deck needs to get banned. All right, so this is just the latest one. Oh, I wonder if
this deck has so many tools now, dude.
Yeah, the OG toolbox.
Gosh, bro, they got Sabo and freaking. Oh my god, bro.
Look at that.
Oh my god.
Look at that. Yeah, so
seeing this shit, I'm sick right now.
Yeah, so my thing is that if they do, okay, we can't have Gecko Moria, cool, but if we could drop Kuzan in the list, the big Kuz, and search him out.
Bro loves Kuzan.
Why not? He's the best.
You love that card so much, bro.
Hell yeah.
You do.
I do.
You really like that card, bro.
I remember when it went down in price, it was like whatever $6. I'm like, is this okay? Can I do this? But no, like
it's so cool too.
Yeah, but so that's what I'm saying. If you drop big coups in this list, but then it turns into you got to survive to get there, right? Because I mean, these lists for all of my that's too many bricks enthusiasts. That's 6. What do we got? 6.
Yeah, but you're cycling 10, every turn. 11. It doesn't matter about bricks.
Exactly. Well, hey man, it does it to the uninitiated. It doesn't matter to them. Jason, sense doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're a 6K leader. It doesn't matter if you cycle. They're like 14 bricks. That's too many bricks. I said, hey yo, have you seen Green Purple Luffy? Green Purple Luffy with the 24 bricks? Are you kidding me?
Hey, you know what card they can use in this deck now too?
What?
Did you that's in Goku? You could use the new Garb. Like, dude, you could use so many things you could use in this deck.
Oh yeah.
Bro, you can even use the secret blue Luffy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I already bought the whole playset. Just came in, baby.
It's a rush. It's a rush card. So like now you have a rush card that bounces, bro. A blocker.
Like, yeah. Now that's putting that pressure on them.
That's what I'm saying. You got to get close to the mic and say it, bro.
Putting on the pressure. See, friends keep you on track. My man. No, you're right. That secret Luffy can drop right in here. It can remove. It can rush. It can give your leader, give somebody a Don. Somebody's getting a Don.
Yeah, that's crazy because I remember Sakazuki always struggled sometimes in that in game where it needed to remove something and have a rush, and now you could literally just add like that Luffy into there.
You're not lying a bit. That's how I know you hate Sakazuki, because you even know all it needed. And you remember, every once in a while, there'd be somebody trolling and they'd run that Usopp. Remember that Rush Usopp?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yo, now you're big city trolling if you drop that fucking Luffy. And here's the thing, too. My man right here, for example, protects you from being KO'd, right? Well, and he's a 5 cost. Cool. No way around it, right? Well, if you were to swing when attacking and then give him -1, now he's a 4. Here comes Luffy. Attach 1 Dawn to Luffy, and that's a 9K swing straight to the face. Right up the keister.
That's crazy, bro. In the mirror match, that Luffy's gonna be good, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, look. The
Borsalinos would be good too. The new blocker one,
it's
better than the black one, straight up.
I was gonna say that this used to be your play turn 7 or 7 Dawn, put somebody cost 4 or lower. Now that Luffy does it, and it's rush, cost 1 more.
The only thing is that Borsalino, he's searchable. That's
he is searchable. Absolutely right. But the way they were playing him was silver bullet anyways, it looks like. And I do remember that this Borsalino dropped down to like 2 if you're spicy. You know what I mean? Some people... Yeah. What's wild...
That dude was only playing 2 Sabos because you could just literally just get that card back from your trash, bro. With stupid Rebecca. God, I hate Rebecca.
Yeah, Rebecca was nuts. This is a flagship. What's another big one? They're probably all the same. I'll just look at this one. This is pre-Gecko Moria. Yeah, that's that pre-Gecko bill. What? Gecko didn't come out by then. I guess I gotta go to OBO 5.
Yeah, Gecko came out in 06.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but I was on EBO 1 and they still had him. That's that classic. Oh, they're playing Pilaf.
Pilaf is toxic.
Yeah, they wanted to see all the cards. 2 Manchetti. Oh, yeah, they wanted to see everything. You want to talk about fucking scumbag, bringing Rebecca back, bringing this back, bringing everything back. God bless.
God bless for real, bro. Man, that deck was toxic. And it's
Hell
so funny.
yeah.
Jason was like, we gotta do an OP5 tournament, bro.
Hell yeah. We got to make a documentary out of it.
No,
so we could keep track of who was friends before and who are not friends after.
I think an OP5 tournament would satisfy everyone at locals. They could play their Anel and feel good about it. Sakazuki is here.
Never mind. No more OP5 tournament. Never mind. It was a great idea.
Purple Luffy, bro. Purple Luffy was good.
It was a great idea until you brought that shit up. Never mind. I'm sorry. Enel? No, never mind. No more OP5. That's the show.
They should have brought back Rygo and Reject.
I thought they were, man. I thought they were. People were talking about, hey, they could bring it back now. They could bring it back now. So, and I want to...
No, dude, Reject was too good. That card was...
Reject was ridiculous, dude.
Bro, Murado, I know you remember when people were sick when I was winning locals week in and week out with Anel, bro.
Bro, just nasty. Thug nasty thug, bro. That shit was just... And the thing is at that point in time, the biggest problem with Enel was that for a lot of decks that do that kind of buffoonery, you rush them down. Enel couldn't be rushed down. So, kick rocks. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even do that. Like, and that's the other thing. You want to talk about coming back into prominence. If Enel came back and you could not, your Zoro, Big Green Zoro, that's what's so crazy. Is that Enel doesn't even have the tools unlocked. Still doesn't have anything new except for Dunk Enel, right? Space Jam Enel. And Zoro, Green Zoro, Big Bad Green Zoro, can't fuck with him. Still can't fuck with Enel. Rayleigh can't fuck with Enel. Like, these decks still lose to him, which is crazy to me. And I only say it's crazy to me because Enel's been out so long, has been so banned, so restricted. Now, you get what I'm saying. A lot of its gimmicky key cards have been taken away, but just that Enel engine will ruin your day if you're playing one of those decks. I wanted to touch...
Very strong, bro. The survivability in that deck is insane sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely. I wanted to touch on the lack of a ban for Gum Gum Giant. I feel like I need to console a lot of viewers and a lot of everybody who were so certain that their feelings were valid. Your feelings are still valid. I'm here to tell you, your feelings are still valid. It does hurt and suck to lose to a sticky purple straw hat leader of your choosing who gets to keep Gum Gum Gianting. But you've got to understand that based on the brass tacks hard facts, that card was not a free key to that card was not a free automatic victory for all those who played it like Gecko Moria was. And we were talking about that, is that Gecko Moria was in every blacklist with the exception of Blackbeard. And if you didn't have Gecko and you were running a black leader, you were not playing the card. You were not playing your deck right or optimally. You know what I mean? With very few exceptions, if any. This right here, this list. Oh, there we are. This is hashtag. This is OP12, and I know this is the East, but they have the most data on it. This is not. There we are. You get what I'm saying? This is not ban the shit, ban the leader, ban this, ban that. They still did do what they needed to do, right? But you got to understand of all the leaders who are able to use Gum Gum Giant, and they all do use Gum Gum Giant. Only Blue Purple Luffy and Green Purple Luffy are doing anything. You know, this is just a hosh posh card shop winner. I'm not taking anything away from them, but you get what I'm saying. A 5-game tournament is a world of difference from a 10-game tournament. You know what I mean?
So I have another deck. that I think that could be good now that UP Luffy is gone.
Okay.
And maybe this could be Cope just because I play the deck, but I
Hell
feel
yeah.
like Shanks would also be good too.
Oh, I know you play some Shanks. For those of you who don't, for those of you who don't know, Ray has been cleaning up with Shanks for months. It feels like because it's hard for me to perceive time because of a few mental disabilities, and I feel like 3 months is a year, if not more, in One Piece. You know what I mean? Because it feels like every set comes and it's like, oh, it's a new year. You know what I mean? But Ray was big city hooping with Shanks for a long time. I think you probably had to have the longest winning streak, unless I missed some weeks, because I know I did 6 weeks undefeated with Green Kid back in the Gap. But I think you either had that or had more. I don't know. I'll leave that to you to figure that out. But what are your feelings on Shanks coming into this? That's a great topic.
I mean, if I had to get an unbiased opinion, I feel like now that UP Luffy is gone, I feel like he could be better because the struggle was trying to remove their big bodies off the board because they were just really big, you know.
Yeah.
No Diddy though.
Hey yo.
Oh, sorry. But but no, I feel like Shanks is if you play pure control Shanks where you just remove everything, like
Mm-hmm.
don't let your opponent have anything on the board, like they would literally have to play everything. It's kind of like Sakazuki, but not Sakazuki because it's not a toolbox deck, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
But it's more of the like they're the in the same sense because they're just gonna be removing stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like people called me crazy when I played 4 of the pop shanks in my deck, but
Yeah.
it was always going to go towards that. Like, yes, the 10 drop rush shanks is very good in certain matchups, like against Blackbeard,
Mm-hmm.
but man, like that pop shanks removing literally any body in the game right now is crazy. And it
Yeah.
was just hard against UP Luffy because they're dropping 2 big bodies a turn versus other decks that's only dropping 1 a turn, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like Shanks could be strong now because a lot of decks rely on cards like Green Purple Luffy relies on Spud. Without Spud, that deck is kind of buns.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
what's another one? Not to talk about it because I know that's your deck, but the other Luffy deck, Black Purple Luffy, relies on the Beer Luffy. So you just
Yeah.
remove that.
Yeah.
The deck's still strong without it, but I feel like the deck is less consistent without that card. You know.
Everything has to
Um,
hit. Everything has to hit.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the thing with these two Luffy decks is that it needs certain cards to survive, and like kind of like the same as this Luffy deck, but it was like, bro, you're gonna see those cards in up Luffy. You know, like if you've seen a
Mm-hmm.
Big Mom, you're winning. If you've seen a cat, you're winning. If you've seen both, you're double winning. Like so, I
Yeah.
don't know, man. I feel like Shanks. I feel like Shanks is gonna be a sleeper, bro. And there was a dude recently. I think this is his deck actually, maybe in the
Probably.
recent championship where
Oh yeah. No, not this one.
won, he was playing a up Luffy and he almost beat it, bro.
Yeah.
Like it was
Yeah.
crazy. It looked really strong and really good, and I'm excited for all the new cards coming for this deck, man.
So I wanted to say that look right here. Here you go. One of these and 3 of the KO. That's speaking to your point right there, Ray. Right there. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
One
man.
of the rush, but 10 of the pop. The thing is I don't think I've ever said this out loud, probably subconsciously because I was afraid that it would become the trend. But yeah, to me, the scariest Shanks was the Shanks that goes, first, second, goes third. It doesn't fucking matter. But the Shanks that plays out the building snakes, the Hongo Jerrys, and just waits for you to develop and then just pops. Just pops and
Yep.
pops
Just
and
starts
pops,
removing
pops, 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 everything. Those were the matches that it's like, what happened? Well, he got his building snake out early, and that's all she wrote. It's the same thing that happens when I play against Lucci. If they're able to get out their toy soldiers and all that bullshit, when you're able to set up cards and just let them chill, and they don't get removed, and they're going to affect the rest of the game, especially the mid game, which is extremely pivotal for a lot of decks. I mean, that's it, man. That's it. So I could totally see.
The
Do
I
only
feel
what?
like
deck that kind of
Zoro's
slowed
tough
it
for
down
Shanks,
is
you know?
Bonnie. Bonnie is really good in Shanks.
I thought Shanks beats Bonnie.
Shanks was good in the Bonnie, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, maybe I'm just trash then.
He said, I don't like Bonnie. No,
I think Zoro would be good into this too, though.
Zoro can immediately turn because Zoro can turn these cards sideways, the Hongo Jerry and the Building Snake, and swing into them, and that's all she wrote, right? And then swing into face for the troubles as well. Yes, that I do see that happening. But
well, that is true, but also remember, like, again, like once you start playing the higher bodies, or you play that, like, bro, if you play what's his name, the big guy, Lucky Rooks.
Lucky Roo.
Bro, it could just KO cards off their board as well. So if they set up,
yeah, but it can't KO Tashigi though.
Yeah.
Oh, because she's a 7, right?
She's a 7.
5/7, yeah.
And it's original cost.
Yeah, because not even homeboy right here, Mr. Ben Beckham, he can't even remove her.
No.
Yeah.
Now, that card being a 5/7 is crazy with an effect like that. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, absolute nuts. Nuck and futz, if you will. But yeah. I mean, you'd have to have your pieces set up and set out kind of deal. You have to have a whole lot of Building Snakes out there. But even still, I feel like this ban list, in the very creative, very flexible way that they were able to touch Blue Purple Luffy, it has opened up some doors for deck building. It has opened up conversations for different leaders. I'm very so also, what do you guys think about them bringing back Sakazuki but not bringing back Law?
Yeah, Law would still be cracked, bro. I'm not.
Law would still be cracked?
Yeah, 100%. With all the new red and purple cards, yeah, that deck would be unstoppable, bro.
Yeah, this is a reason why I'm assuming that Sakazuki, I'm not saying I'm not hyped. That is a hype announcement. That is one way to start your Wednesday morning. But what if it's a little bit of fool's gold? That's all I'm saying. I already know there's going to be... Oh, shit. Everybody all right? What's going on over here? Oh, there it goes. Eduardo, you got something to say, boss?
Yeah.
I think he accidentally unmuted himself.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways, my thing with... Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you would have to remove him out, bro.
I'll just mute him. Eduardo, message me if you want to say something. Right now, it just seems like you accidentally unmuted, but that's okay. Anyhow, yeah, because do what?
He muted himself.
Oh, he did? Oh, okay, cool.
I don't think there's a clear-cut best deck now.
Yeah. And that's great. That's great.
It's good and bad, because now you just pick, and you say, I hope I don't play this or I lose.
Well, here's the thing, and this is what I've been trying to tell people, that, like, hey, man, I could be standing on the podium, in the middle, getting the gold, and getting the card signed by I Show Speed. What the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, whoever, okay? I could have the card signed by John Cena, and I'm going to tell you, hey, I saw the cards I needed to see, and I saw the right opponents. I got fucking lucky. You get what I'm saying? Like, once you know what you're doing, to a certain degree, I've always said you got to know what you're doing. You got to see your cards. You got to see the right opponents. If you know what you're doing, you see your cards. But, this has always been my experience. I was at that store regional 7-game tournament, and game 1 with Black Yellow Luffy, I run into like the only Perona that was there. And I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me. You see what I'm saying? Like a complete huge, like 70-30. You know what I mean? Like if you run into nothing but your bad matchups, you're going to have a bad time. With Rayleigh winning that whole tournament that just happened recently, I don't know who he played, but I guarantee he did not play 8 Bonnies up until the last match. I guarantee it. I have never, as a matter of fact, I have yet to see a tournament winner that had played nothing but their bad matchups. If anything, I've seen more of nothing but their good matchups. I want to show you guys something. And I don't want to be called a hater. I just want you guys to know that this is just objective. Let me see. Objective research. Hang on. My guy right here. Okay. Posts. Okay. It's the 7-3. Which one did he win? Is this might be it? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Are you guys ready for this?
Yeah.
Y'all ready for this? Let me see. Okay, so I'm gonna switch which screen I'm looking at. Okay, so big shout out to Straw Hats Are Cool. As far as I know, they're a good person. So if they're not, don't flame me. I don't know, because every once in a while I'm talking about somebody and they're like, "Oh, that guy, yeah, he's a bigot," and I'm like, "Oh shit, he is? Oh my god, fuck, I didn't know." Okay, so don't worry about the do what.
And you were like, "Fuck, I didn't know."
Yeah, you never know who the fucking transphobe and who doesn't respect Yamato's pronouns.
Yeah.
But they're everywhere. They're everywhere, and they're getting more views and subscribers than me. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe there's not enough fucking hate and bigotry on my channel. Anyways, don't mind the guilty gear. That's another thing. Okay, so 3 months ago, he won. Straw Hats Are Cool won. Okay, dope. And I saw this, and I said, "Hey, yo, proud of," because I hadn't even seen the guy post in a very long time. And I asked him, what were the matches? Okay? These are the matches. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm going to mute you again, boss. All right, cool. These are the matches. Round 1, chair. Chair. Round 2, Gecko.
All good tournament runs start with a chair.
Yeah.
Out there.
Okay, round 2, Gecko Moria. Now, round 3, Bonnie. That's a legit. Okay, that's that one. Okay,
Wait, is that a joke or something?
What you mean?
The chair thing, is that a joke or
no? That means his opponent didn't show up. Free win.
Yeah,
that's crazy. What the heck? In round 1 is crazy.
Yeah.
No,
so
dude, on online tournaments that happens a lot of times.
Yeah.
Like a lot. Or people will be like, "Hey, I can't play this round. I'll be here for the next one. I'm just giving you the win." You'll be like, "All right, bet."
Yeah, don't disqualify me. You know what I mean? All right, cool. So round 1, nobody. Round 2, the only Gecko Moria that probably logged on that day. Okay. Round 3, Bonnie. That is a legitimate hard matchup. We got to give tonsils where they're due. But then Ploofy, RP Luffy, Usopp, Lim, Zoro, Reiju. What?
Yeah, that's great.
Which one was the meta here? That's what I want to know. Where was the meta matchup?
Lim was pretty meta.
Lim won one tournament, dog. One tournament and disappeared and never again. A lot of people were playing her. Guess what? Guess what it means when a lot of people play him? A few of them play him right.
A lot of people are playing Zoro, too. Zoro's in the meta mix.
I'll tell you what. A lot of people are playing Blue Purple Luffy. A lot of people were playing Blue Purple Luffy, and that's why they wanted fucking Hody Jones banned, because you got a bunch of noobs, a bunch of scrubs playing a meta leader. They spent $30 on Sanji's a piece, and they're like, "Hey, how come I'm still losing against Hody Jones just because I don't want to leave 3 Dawn up?" You get what I'm saying? Like, when there's an influx of somebody, when somebody's highly represented, especially when it's hype. You're going to get a lot of those bad players. I'm not saying everybody who played Lim was a bad player, but
Well,
anyways,
they're obviously not, because they were 7-0.
Yeah, I was about to say they went 7-0, so this person was good. But anyhow, I'm just saying.
Well, I think this is at the end of the meta, though. No,
this was 3 months ago. I think it had just been released, actually. Closer to release than not.
This is EVO 2 meta.
Yeah, this was not. Yes, to answer, yes. Blue Purple Luffy was not released yet.
Wasn't even around.
Blue Purple was not released yet. But what I'm saying is,
this was memeing. Everyone was memeing because it was the last tournament.
Yeah, but
everyone's playing their fun decks.
Yeah, but I mean, that's still a lot of lists that when I saw what's his name. When I was at the first, were you at the first Nationals, Jason, in Los Angeles?
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you remember seeing Mr. What's his name? Mr. Five Gravity Blade. He's a cool guy, I'm sure. He was Jonas, the guy who won. They're in top 4, okay? And on one side, Clyde Frog is playing his Sakazuki against Homeboy's RP Luffy, which is crazy that an RP Luffy made it that far, right? And then Jonas is playing against a Zoro, and I'm like, how the fuck?
They said Jonas is a cheater, bro. So I don't know.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. Mr. 5 Gravity Blade himself. Ray, you tell me this. You build decks. You know what I'm saying? You play with decks. Hey, yo.
Did he?
Tell me this, man.
Bro?
What's up?
Bro, tell the stream not to flame me, bro.
Okay.
But I'm a net decker, bro, and I just fill in what I think should be different.
No, that's I tell people all the time, that is how you would be doing it, because the term is the tech decking, right? I tell people, play meta. I don't want to play. I got friends who are leaving the fucking game. God bless their hearts. And I'm like, why? And I know it's because they're not winning. But the problem is you're not winning on your terms. You don't get to set the terms in competition. You want to play with your niece and nephew and beat them with whatever the fuck? Yeah, go ahead. But you don't get to show up to competition and tell people how you're going to win. That's not how it works in sports. That's not how it works in business. That's not how it's going to work in this game. You see what I'm saying? So play meta. Understand why Blue Purple Luffy is such a dominant force, or Sakazuki was, or all of these, play these meta decks, figure out why they were so efficient, and then learn what their weaknesses are, and then you can go and venture off, make some copium list that loses to everything except for the top 3 leaders in the game, show up and upset a 10 game tournament, and everybody gives you tonsils on the way home. You see what I'm saying? Then do that. But until then, you can't just keep slamming your head against the wall and getting mad that, I don't know, fucking Marco isn't working out for you anymore, or fucking Koala isn't gonna, win you a OP12 LCQ. I don't know what to fucking tell you, dude.
Supposedly Koala's gonna be good now that UP Luffy's gone.
Hey, and I got it right here for you, buddy, right here. Alt art. I'm holding it up to the camera. You guys can't see it, but alt art Koala. DM me. Only high prices. I don't know.
Wait, but it? I'll buy it.
Hell yeah, perfect. What was I gonna say? Sorry, gang, I already sold to Jason. What was the point we were making right before this? You were talking about before you were talking about tech decking. There's something else. Shit.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Homeboy being a cheater. Yeah, I was gonna ask you as another competitive player. Hey, look, he sleeved up 5 of a card and they made it into his deck. How many times do you have to check your deck before you even go to fucking locals, let alone a major? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a lot, dude. That's a lot. And it just happens to be Gravity Blade. That's a lot. That's a lot, man. That's a lot.
Gravity Blades? That's crazy.
5 Gravity Blades sleeved up. And Doflamingo, which was already busted. 5 of them. And you got to remember, you've got to build your deck, right? So you build your deck, you sleeve it up, okay? That's another chance. And then you got to send in the fucking picture. And back in that day, they didn't just let you just do it on Bandai. You had to fucking send the bitch ass JPEG, okay? Make sure your fucking your crusty toes ain't in that bitch, all right? And you've got to do all these different steps before you can even play, and you got to have them done and submitted. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm double and triple checking. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that he made it through all of that with 5 is negligent. If he made it with 4, but he said he had 3, okay. That happens. But 5 is negligent. 5 is, you have too many of this card, and something else. Yeah. And to get into the conspiracy theories that Flacco will talk about on his channel, It's how did this make it past whoever was supposed to QC quality check? You know what I'm saying? how did this make it past all these people? And, you know, they were saying that, you know, hey, judges are helping certain guys out and blah, blah, blah. Like it's a coercion. It's not coercion, but conspiracy. It's conspiracy to commit because, you know, it's happening too often. And another point I want to make is that this game is not new. Okay. It's not new anymore. It's not a upstart. This game has been around for years, plural, right? And there are a ton of very highly intelligent, very competitive card game players, period, let alone One Piece specialists at this point, right? And if you're telling me that in an RNG, because I'm sorry, like I've told you guys, I'm showing this right here. Big shout outs to Straw Hats are cool. Big congratulations. I mean, my guy also did 7-3 on another post or whatever, right? Up here, whatever. Yeah, he also went 7-3. A great play. But the thing is what I'm trying to say is that if you're telling me that the same guys aren't just doing 7-3, but they're winning consecutively, how does that happen? You're telling me you never had bad draws? You're telling me you never ran into bad opponents? You get what I'm saying? Like, but if Ray and Jason are in charge of brackets and they get everybody's deck list ahead of time, and they know I got five of my choice. They know I got 5 Gum Gum Giants. I'm running 6. But they're not concerned about my deck list. They're concerned about everybody else's deck list. And they want to make sure that I skate to the finish and I get the best pairings possible up until the end. That could be done. And then you would see me, oh shit, man, I just played my cards, and then you see me fucking acting like a fucking genius. But like, there isn't, I don't know. Once you've played this game long enough, and you get to the point where you could win a game of One Piece Jeopardy, it starts to feel like, people are, you start to understand people's choices, but nobody's like sunning you anymore with knowledge. Nobody's like, wow, Dad, that's crazy. That's cool. I can't believe you're a genius. No, bitch, there ain't no geniuses in this game anymore. It's people that just understand the meta. They understand what they might run into for 10 matches, and they're planning appropriately. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I take black, purple Luffy, I know I'm going to run into at least 3 Jasons, okay? And so I'm going to run into 3 Jasons and 5 Lokes. But my thing is that, so my black, purple Luffy list is going to have Brooks, and it's going to have Gravity Blade. That's what I've been doing personally, because I have ran into at least 3 Bonnies of fucking an online tournament. That doesn't make me a genius. That just means I packed my lunch before I left. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I guess that's just what I'm trying to say, is that from at this point in the game, for me personally, I don't feel like there is one person that is tier 0. There's one player that's tier 0, and we're all just trying to catch up. Kind of like, Daigo Umehara back in the day. When you start talking about fighting game players, like Sonic Fox and Mortal Kombat, I don't think that we're all just trailing behind because we can't read and I know I can't read, but we all can't read and comprehend what cards do. You see what I'm saying? Like, I can get how Sonic Fox.
Say about card game players, bro, they don't read their cards.
Hell yeah. I can see how Sonic Fox won 8 Mortal Kombat tournaments, I think, in a row at this point, or some crazy shit, because you can watch him play against anybody in the world, and he's going to play the game. He's going to do what they can't do. But
bro, don't go outside.
Yeah, exactly. But with this card game, you can stay inside, never go outside, and if you don't see your cards when you need them, guess what? You're F'd in the A, and that's it.
Yeah, bro, you could play like Sergio told me, bro. He said you could play the best game you play, bro, as long as you give it your all. Bro, sometimes you're just gonna lose because your opponent has better luck than you. Sometimes the game just comes down to luck, bro. And at the end of the day, there's nothing you can do about it, bro.
I'm so glad you said that, because Sergio, big shout out to Sensei Serge. He told me the same thing when I told you about earlier when I was talking about I'm playing Black Yellow Luffy, and I run into the one Perona in that whole tournament. I was expecting to run into a banned Sakazuki before a fucking Perona, right? And I told him about how it went and XYZ and everything, and he's like, man, because I was really down. I was really pissed. And he's like, hey, man, that's just card games. Yep. Like, what? And it's like, no, man, that's card games. It doesn't matter. And I said, fuck me, dude. And it took me forever to like understand that. I understood it immediately. I could comprehend what he's saying, but to emotionally feel and believe what he's saying, it took me some time. I had to heal. I had to heal myself and really understand that. And that's what I've been telling people, man. Like, I told you this, right? When you're going into a tournament and you're asking for advice and everything like that, XYZ, yes. If there's true questions you have about different matchups, absolutely seek the knowledge, find it, and I'm here for anybody, right? But at the end of the day, go in there and have fun, because this is not a reflection of you as a person, you as a player, you as a competitor, you and your knowledge. This is just, this is your lottery ticket that you bought, right? You bought this lottery ticket, you bought the Shanks one. You're going to go scratch it off 5, 6, 7, 10 times, depending on your tournament, and you're going to see if you win. You're going to see if you matched the fucking hammer to the hammer and the goose to the goose. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all it is. Congratulations. You and 1,000 other people got into a scratch-off tournament, and y'all are all going to just keep on scratching and see who wins. You see what I'm saying? But at no point in time is this take your ego out of it and have fun. It's a fucking children's card game. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm trying to. And look, man, I'm still going to go in there hype as fuck. I'm still going to go in there more hype than I pull up to a fucking fire for some reason. And I'm not alone, because my buddy Wynn came out to a regionals. And he's like, dude, I don't get it. Why am I so hyped? And I'm like, I don't know, because we need all this adrenaline to fucking play cards. You know what I mean? Stupid as fuck. But you get used to everything eventually.
Facts.
Yeah. But I think, this list that I'm showing right here, plus this Demon Aura 9 sword style, that's gonna be the ticket. Oh, that's gonna be the ticket. I think that's gonna be the one.
Yeah, that card in this deck is insane.
Yeah, you don't need Electrical Luna anymore. I mean, some people still rock it, but
you can always run it at 1, anyways.
Yeah. Oh shit, Hydra's here. That means it's time to go, gang. Hydra always shows up at the end. Hydra, what do you think about this ban list, dog?
GP Luffy is also
I knew Giant wasn't gonna get banned.
My man.
Like, bro, like all the green players were scared about it, bro. It's mostly just green that was complaining about it, honestly.
Yeah.
And it'd be the people that were playing off meta decks that are getting cooked by up, bro. That was on them for playing off meta decks, honestly.
Okay, Hydra coming with all the fucking bars and all the facts. That's what I'm saying, dude. You can't expect to play your fucking bullshit and come over here and
fucking Foxy and cry about it, bro. Like,
yeah.
No, honestly, I'm happy with them. I knew. Unfortunately, Nami was gonna get banned.
I did not know that. How does everybody fucking know that?
Talking about that, we were literally talking about that last
the shit was too good, bro. With the new cards they got in PRB too, and in OP13.
Okay.
It made the deck so broken that you literally ran one by turn 5 or 6.
No way.
Yeah, so there's lists with the new Otama that lets you draw 2, trash 1. The new Marco that lets you on KO draw 2 cards. The new event that is a trigger that draws a card, but you can bounce 2 of your weenies back to your hand and play them again.
Bouncing weenies. That's the game for me.
What?
Hey, bro. We don't judge. But it made the deck so good that there was no point of it was just broken.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was
like Nami was already annoying, but with these cards that they added, they made the Nami matchup unbeatable. You weren't gonna beat it.
Let me see the product. What product's coming out, bro?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I was looking for these cards. Oh,
what the heck? Hey, those ace sleeves, bro. Both of those sleeves are dope.
Yeah, those sleeves are dope. I'm getting tired of seeing this right here, dude. Like, I'm gonna be real with you guys. Like the Bonnie. Like, I don't think it's cute. I don't think the baiting I don't think that shit's cute. I frankly don't think it's cool. This bitch is 25 years old, or we don't need any more fucking goot shots or whatever. Like that shit's not cool. Nah, see, 14, you can't be doing that, and I don't even, for me at this point, I don't care about the differences of culture, or I don't give a fuck. That shit just don't fly anymore. Like, you know what I mean? And the thing is, it's also a fictional character, so it's not like, oh, we can't help her age. Motherfucker, you can make her 137 tomorrow. and say she's been 137 the whole fucking time. You see what I'm saying? So I'm big city not fucking with that. And then I don't want to spread rumors, but I heard something about another. Apparently, it's factual. I don't know, but I heard something about somebody else who created some anime who had gotten arrested with terabytes of things he shouldn't have had. Right?
Remember Kenshin fucking author.
Yeah. And so and
he got away with it with a slap on the wrist.
Yeah, slap on the wrist. But I'll just say that apparently other authors were not as condemning as one would be. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And I think that, and again, in an era where we could literally burn somebody at the stake before actually knowing what's going on, I like to hold judgment until they've actually gone to the court of law at least. You know what I'm saying? With something like Diddy, I don't know, we're taking a dark turn, but with something like the Diddy shit, we had been hearing about that. We had been here. If you live in America and you're watching, if you're into rap music, and we've been hearing about the shit, but it's always been rumors, right?
Every interview was like, ain't nothing like a Diddy party.
Yeah. LeBron James, ain't no party like a Diddy party. What?
Bro, and he still got away with it.
Yo, okay? It's clear who the world is ran by, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to know who does what, just look at what is allowed, what the law allows. The law allows these things, and the law is very cushy when it comes to these things. But if you steal money in Harris County, you're gone forever, bro. They will put you away forever. They said, "I'm sorry, you stole bucks. You stole, dolly dollars. Out of here. Oh, you just did a little extra babysitting? Oh, come on. 6 months. Get the fuck out of here." So anyways.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's insane, yeah. But back to the card game, though.
Yeah. So I hope that never affects the card game, but yeah. I just thought to myself, you know what? Homeboy who made Skullgirls made some very inappropriate racist comments. And Sonic Fox and company, they just kind of took the game from the creator and just kept playing it, and he wasn't allowed at his own games competitions, which I think is just golden. You know what I mean?
Or Regional 2?
August 8th? That's a fucking lie.
No,
right?
That's just like the updated, when they updated the article.
Oh, okay. September 5th. Yeah. Okay, that'll be out by LCQ.
Hey, a lot of people are saying that could be a sleeper deck, but it could be cope deck too.
It could be definitely one of those, because anytime you got a 5-life leader that's consistent, you got a shot. Even if it's a shot in hell, you got a shot. But this is something we all need to get two of, or I'm getting two of, because I really do plan on running some red blue ace. Absolutely. And I really do wonder, with the new landscape, it's really hard. We got to put Jason. How does this go into green? Because all I want to know is how to beat Jason in green.
I am gonna be honest. I don't think I've ever played against this deck.
Hell yeah! Sounds like we got some LCQ
card
chance.
The only card I know from this deck is that Odin. I need that Odin for Nami. That's it.
Hell yeah! I'll take 2, please.
That, bro. Blue yellow Nami could be good now too.
What was holding blue yellow Nami back?
UP Luffy.
Was that it?
No.
I know that I cooked it with black purple Luffy. I always ran through it.
Because they just got the Kuma. That was it. They needed more heals.
More heals?
Kuma and then this Odin. We're cooking.
Okay. Well, that sounds too expensive for me. I immediately saw that Kuma, $30, $40. I don't know, guys. I don't think Nami's going to be that good. I need to quit being a cheap ass.
They can bounce the Kuma back to their hand and play it again and just keep it like that.
Oh my god, yeah. That fucking slave arrow fucking loop. Man, I'm sick.
The slave arrow loop.
Yeah, he got hit with it. That shit was hilarious.
Bro, look, they play Kuma. Kuma, they heal, right?
Yeah.
They play Kuma again. So they got 2 Kumas on board. and then they have a Dawn up for Slave Arrow, bro. They play Slave Arrow when you swing. They play Slave Arrow if you swing at the Kuma. It bounces your Kuma back, bro, and then you play him again the next turn.
Oh my god!
So the slave arrow
That's hysterical.
Zoro because you take the character out of battle, so Zoro will not get the restand.
This sounds
Slave
great.
Arrow. PTCG.
So any blue deck, literally, if you run that, you just literally counter Zoro.
Green Zoro?
Yes. So Zoro has to battle somebody in order to do his effect, right?
Yeah.
But if you bounce that character to your hand while he's trying to swing in at it, the battle effect doesn't matter.
Oh my god!
Say he swings 12 at your big body.
Yeah.
Bounce your big body back to your hand. Well, that's his 12. He's not restanding.
Bro, what the fuck?
Because Zoro actually has to you either have to counter out. So,
dude, that's gonna.
That's what I'm saying. There's so much stuff that could be viable right now.
Hey, you want me to be real though?
What's up?
You want me to be real? That Slave Arrow, they're gonna have to come out and say something because essentially you are battling the debt. You are okay. Either it's you're making an attempt to swing at the card, and it's not in battle in the moment that you're attempting because there is a quote unquote pause in the game when you're swinging. So that's where the confusion is, because if you're swinging into the card, you're battling it, but you're activating the effect to bounce it. So am I battling the card as soon as I swing at it, or is there a pause on me going to attack the card? Because that doesn't make any sense that you say I'm not battling the card, but I have to swing at it to battle it. So am I attempting to battle it, or am I actually battling it? So this card kind of breaks their rules of the game of when it comes to swinging at a card.
But it's the same thing when you swing at a green yellow chopper, right? You know how he does the effect, the one that costs event. If he replaces your swing, you no longer swing at nothing. Your swing nullifies.
So
you're replacing what he's swinging at. So anything.
It's my understanding that once you declare a target and you turn your card sideways, you are swinging. Like you are engaged in quote unquote battle. So anything that happens after that, that's that.
You see what I'm saying though then, Morales?
Yeah.
So essentially I'm still battling that card. Even if
it
gets balanced, I attempted to battle it.
Huh.
You see what I'm saying? So
if they define now, if I'm mistaken and they define battle as in there has been an exchange in 8 to 5, 8 to 8. There's been an exchange in powers. Okay, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
what okay.
There's nothing on the field for you to battle when he bounces it back.
So if that's what I'm saying. So you can declare an attack. Once you now declaring an attack is declaring an attack. Huh.
So
let me see.
That not declaring a battle? Let's only declaring an attack?
No, because the battle happens after you declare the attack.
This leader battles your. It says battles. Now see, that's a big issue. That's a thing for me. Let's go over here. We'll just look up Zoro for everybody, so everybody can see what I'm seeing. Fuck. The leader card. God bless. Is that gonna help?
OP12.
Yeah, OP12. Probably that one.
Yeah.
Y'all see what I'm saying though, or am I just sounding?
No. You're not, because I was having this whole fucking debacle with given versus attached Dawn, because apparently the Roger Pirates cards can be put in any deck. Of course, as long as they don't say Roger. As long as they don't say if your leader is Roger, because they're saying if there's any given Dawn. Why would you say given Dawn? Because Monet gives Dawn. Roger Pirates, the leader's ability at the start of a turn, gives a Dawn to Roger. Everything else is attached Dawn. So why are you specifying given versus attached if it's going to function as the same word? So, for example, this one, if this leader battles your opponent's character during this turn, set this leader as active. Cool. But my thing is, why are you saying battles? Why are you saying battles? Because battles, to me, means something then when attacking, declaring an attack, etc. Battles is to me, that does sound like a cling. You know what I mean? That does sound like there's some sort of exchange of information between between a leader and a character, or another leader, or and a character, right?
Yeah.
So I'm there with you. It's there. You can't just frivolously use words. So yeah, if there's no battle, if he declares an attack and they do that, and then there's no battle, then I guess there's no restand.
Yeah. But that's what I guess for me is just a little confusing, is because I am still attempting to battle that card. An attack is a battle, essentially. It's one and the same word, but I guess they're gonna say that they mean two different things. They're probably gonna come out and say that once you declare an attack, there is a pause to where you can interrupt before you actually swing into a card. I feel like that's what they're gonna say if people.
They go attacking, and then you choose to declare block or counter, and then you let it go.
Yeah.
So because on counter he's bouncing the card, where's your attack gonna go? Nowhere, because there's nothing to battle.
Kind of like what yesterday with Jason, because he blocked against my Zoro, and he said he remembered that it worked like that, but he blocked my attack, and then I restood him, and then he was like, "How'd you restand?"
Yeah, well, because you're battling, so.
Yeah, and that's why Jason was like, "Nah, I knew that, bro, and I still forgot." And then it's crazy because it happened on the sim the other day too. I blocked and I restood, and this dude was like, he texted in the chat, he was like, "Bro, how did you restand?" I said, "Bro, because you blocked. It's a battle. They're still attacking each other."
Yeah. That's the thing with you got to figure out if you're gonna just. A lot of times, the way to bait it, and this is something to be careful if you were looking to play Zoro, is if you attack me and it's not gonna kill me, and I can counter out or I can take the hit, and you attack my leader, I'm gonna let that rock, because now you have to have the Luffy's the one who'll become the king of the pirates, or you just blew your load. You see what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I always forget how I talk, but yeah, it's our channel. We can say what we want.
Yo, what do y'all think about fucking Sokka coming back?
Bro, you missed the whole debacle about that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I think Rayleigh's dead, bro.
That's what a lot of people. That's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Rayleigh is not coming back from this one.
I need to go ahead and cancel all of my fucking orders.
So, how good Sokka was, if LQ sees to be full of them,
coming back. That ain't coming back though, Hydro. He doesn't have Gecko. He doesn't have Great Eruption. He doesn't.
But he can deal with smaller decks easier.
Yeah,
so that's a counter to Bello, Rayleigh, and I mean you still have all the new black removal cards and shit. So
yeah, because we were talking about that. Because what'd you say, Jason? They have that. Which one?
You got Sengoku.
Yeah, that's Sengoku, bro. He has Sengoku.
That Sengoku Hino Houndblaze is gonna go crazy.
Yeah, you're gonna say you're like, oh no, it's not, bro. That shit's still gonna wipe boards. Rayleigh's dead. He's not coming back, unfortunately.
I'm literally typing my shit out right now.
What else I was saying? Oh, about the Luffy, the secret Luffy. You could put it in there too as a 2 of.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah. Sokka is what, $100 right now?
Yeah, it's up there.
No, it's 89 or something.
89.
Yeah, something like that. Hey, side note, did you see that they're making a new Lego Batman though?
No way, for reals?
Yeah, bro. A whole new
Is there a commercial?
Batman. You said what?
Is there a commercial?
Yeah, there's like a little thing about it. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, there's a little trailer. It's crazy, bro.
Lego Batman. Oh shit. Okay. Wait. Is this a game?
Yeah, it's a video game.
Oh, lit! All right, hang on. I'm typing out this message, and then I'm gonna do that because I need to make sure these motherfuckers don't try to send me anything. I don't want none of these cards anymore. I'm gonna get them off of somebody else for cheap or something. You know what I mean? Like,
are you serious?
Yeah. What am I gonna get all these cards for? I don't need them. Good morning. I hope all is well. I unfortunately need to cancel my order.
Hey, nah. Bro said Sakazuki's back. Yeah, we just gonna go ahead.
Oh, we gotta cancel.
We gonna cancel this order, big dog.
Let's see.
He said, bro, I hope you're able to feed your kids and wife, but I'm not going to be able to get to
I said, I hope you can feed your kids and wife because I can't. I'm not going. It's unfortunate.
Hey, just because you can't run Big Mom and Katakuri and Up doesn't mean you can't run it in Hannibal.
Hell yeah. Hannibal Lecter.
Hey, bro.
Nah, bro. Pudding's gonna be crazy.
Oh, yeah. Fuck. What is it called? The Hannibal, you can ram. You should be able to drop a big body by turn 3.
There you go, Murado. Invest in the into
but it's not worth
purple, yellow Big Mom pudding.
Let's see. Gift someone. That's what I always like to say. It's not me. I was trying to get somebody a gift and it was the wrong one. Oh. Alright. Not me fucking exposing myself online to be a fucking piece of shit.
No, I know that boy fucking Eduardo's happy. He had 10 Dawn of Sakazuki.
Bro, he had
literally talking about that earlier too, bro.
10 Dawn leaders, bro.
Hey, I just want everybody to know Murado is probably like one of the funniest people I know. This dude is hilarious.
Stop, man. No, you know what's funny is I had a whatchamacallit. I had a fucking comment. I think I already sent it. I had a comment from somebody, and I know they mean well, and I know they're cool and everything like that, and like I fuck with them. You know what I mean? But they were saying that at times you're a bit much, or you're a bit extra, or whatever. And it made me think, I'm like, is that how I come off to people? I probably come off as like big city extra to a lot of people. But like, I don't know, man. Like, if you feel like that for me, man, don't fucking meet my dad. He's just a louder brown Mexican version of me. Like, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean? Like, I can't take that guy anywhere.
Bro, that's how I feel about my dad too.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, but it made me think twice because I was like, oh, you know what, man? There is a lot of there's a lot of boring, a lot of droll personalities in the game sphere, period. Just like in general, you know what I mean? There's a lot of boring types, you know. Like, I'm like, dude, do these guys even have orgasms ever? Like, what happens when they get gifts for Christmas? Like, do they ever emote? Like, I don't understand, you know? Like, I wonder how they come across the ban list. They're probably like, Sakazuki is back in the game.
Shit, you were talking about the blue garp.
Yeah.
Bro, all those cards.
All of them.
Because they have the black garp too that fucking pops a 7.
Yeah, I was thinking of that. Yeah.
And anything's gonna get 7.
So many new tools to mess around with. The Navy combo is about to go crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm almost done.
I'm actually sick, bro. I don't want.
Nah, this shit's about to be crazy.
And I know
nice board you got. Bottom deck.
Bottom deck. Gonna fucking play it too, bro.
Who's playing what?
Fucking Hydra. I know his toxic ass is gonna play this deck. This motherfucker loves toxic decks.
I like control decks.
You like toxic.
Hey man, we all want to feel like we're in control. All right.
This is the first set I played a meta deck in, bro.
Hey. Okay, so we've been on here for hour 28. Let's wrap it up with the Batman, and if you guys want to hang, we can hang or whatever. Wait, is it breakfast time? No, not yet. Let's cap it off with the Batman. Let's see what's going on with this. Oh shit, that's loud as fuck on my end. Wait, can y'all even see it?
Yeah, we can.
Oh, y'all can?
We can see it. We just can't hear it.
Oh, you can't hear it. All right, y'all ready?
Turn your headphones down on your end. Like
yeah, I'll turn my headphones down. That should love over me. All right, y'all ready?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Hell yeah!
Bro, they haven't made one of these in a long time.
I need to become more than a man. I need to become a symbol.
What did you have in mind?
is just like the movie. What the fuck? Yo! This is crazy!
Yeah, it is. Archetypes, but Lego.
Hang on. Did they just mod fucking Arkham Asylum and just like fucking just put Legos in there? Yeah. Was this AI generated?
That's literally what they're doing. They're making this Lego game pretty much Arkham Asylum or like the series,
yeah,
into a Lego game. And honestly, I'm here for it because that looks good.
Hell yeah! Okay, let's keep going.
I'm Batman.
Build the legacy.
Why so serious?
It is the Dark Knight.
You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. I'm allergic to nuts.
Oh, guess what you're about to get a mouthful of, buddy?
The man behind the mask.
Oh shit. Am I the only one that got bricked up when they saw Catwoman? Lego Catwoman?
That's crazy.
we continue.
I got you!
Hell yeah, that's a lot of popcorn. These are literal fucking reshots, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, because the end right there is from the Batman.
I knew it!
Darkness is your ally.
God,
You adopted the dark. I was born in it.
Molded by it. Yes!
Who put that there? I could have really hurt myself.
Bro. Yeah, gang. We're gonna probably have to be there. We're gonna probably have to stream that one. Oh, and you do it for the crazy bet. Yeah. Oh shit. Bro, that was fucking insane. I was about to say, hang on. They gotta have a Bane reveal. It's sure fucking enough. Did I think they were gonna do the exact fucking movie? No. That is crazy.
Yeah, they did a lot of different movies in there. That's great. That game looks really good.
You think the darkness is your ally? Man.
And you're born in it. He said, you nearly adopted the dark. I was molded by it.
Molded by it. Man, that's where I got the uninitiated from. It was from Bane. That's fucking hysterical. Crazy, bro. Yeah. Tom Hardy Bane?
Yeah, yeah.
Big city likes right there. Tom Hardy Bane was the one, bro.
Yeah, Tom Hardy is a good actor, bro. W.
Oh man, that's gonna be fun. Well, I'll go ahead and call this one right here, and I'm just gonna upload it. I'm not gonna fucking bother trying to edit this shit. Yeah, I just want to throw it out to the gang real quick. But anyways, I feel like we've thrown our thoughts and feelings out there good enough. Any last thoughts or goodbyes okay? Start with Ray. Thoughts and or where they can find you. Shout your shit out, please.
Sorry, bro. I got distracted. That's on me. Nah.
Lego Catwoman. I understand.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna do what I usually do whenever I'm in meeting calls. What was the question?
Hell yeah.
No, literally. What was the question?
Oh, literally. Oh shit. Where can they find you? Final thoughts if you haven't said anything already, and where can they find you?
Oh, they can find me over on the Big Beard Pirates, bro.
Hey, yo.
We are the Big Beard Pirates, bro. The biggest of bigs, bro.
The biggest of beard. Big bears? The big bears? No, Big Beard Pirates.
The Big Bear Pirates.
Oh, shit. Is it all one word? What the fuck?
Yeah, it is. Big Beard Pirates.
There we go. Hey, and look, it's me. It's both of us. Yeah. What are we doing here? Fucking around. Guy? Hey, that was me right there. It's like we know each other.
Yeah, who is this guy? I've never met him before.
There we go. Subscribe, baby.
Yes, please. Like, comment, subscribe. Help us get up there.
Do the damn thing.
we play a lot of Bandai games. We don't just play One Piece.
Yeah.
Or AKA well, from what I've heard, it's now called Goon Piece.
Goon Piece.
That's what I've heard, bro. That's what
Goon
they
Valley.
call it now.
Yeah,
with an N or with a goom?
No, goon. Like we gooning, bro. They call it Goon Piece.
Yeah, they're talking about the okay.
I have never heard that. I've heard Luffy TCG. I've heard that.
Oh shit! What do you mean, Luffy TCG?
No, they call it Goon Piece. The manga is getting called Goon Piece.
Oh yeah. Come on, guy, relax.
Nah, but yes, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Not even for our videos, for Murado's videos.
Hey,
we're going down in those comments.
Hell yeah, go down on the comments. Go down, fellate the comments. Let us know.
Yeah, finger pop the what?
That asshole. I mean, the subscribe button.
Yeah, bro. Whatever you want to do, whatever makes you feel comfortable. You could do both at the same time.
Hell yeah. I'm about to fucking. All right. And the bomb diggity, what you got for us, boss?
I'm excited to cook. This seems like so much fun.
Hell yeah.
That Sakazuki?
Yeah, bro.
Hang on.
Jason, see, I had so much respect for you and I loved you, bro. Now I'm about to hate you, bro.
I'm trying to find your shit, Jason.
If Sakazuki becomes meta, you gotta play the meta, bro.
It's DIGITI.
DI?
Yeah, DABOM.
Okay.
DIGITI.
Okay. So just one. Like that.
No.
Okay. DABO.
No Y.
Oh, another
I instead of I or Y.
Okay.
No, that's still not fucking right.
I mean, that's Jason right there. That is Jason. For anybody who doesn't know.
DABOM. No, you have an extra B in there too, yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So for those of you who don't know, that's how Jason looks in real life. And that's how Jason looks here. All right, here we go.
Yes.
And my man's over here. So everybody,
you know, you had a YouTube, Jason.
Yeah, bro, 297 videos. God bless, I had to catch up to him. Isn't uploading the worst?
When did you start doing this, Jason?
Years ago.
And what's the most recent video, bro?
14 years ago, you dirty dog.
Bro did a half pipe flip.
Hell yeah, the half pipe flip.
Yeah, bro. No, he straight fell, bro.
Wait, yeah. Oh shit, hell yeah.
Yeah, bro, click on it, check it out, bro.
Wait, who's this?
My old ass phone, bro.
Come on, Logan. Good job. You're about to be 12.
Come on, you're about to be 12. Oh shit. Now he's got 12 fractures.
That's crazy, bro.
That's fucking awesome. Big city like for that one.
That was crazy. That was fun. That was awesome.
God bless. Hang on. Look what's my oldest video on this channel. It's fucking ridiculous. Hell yeah! Look at those thumbnails, baby. Oh yeah. We didn't know what to do with the rest of that space up here. We didn't know what to do with that space.
Sakazuki? What the hell? First video is Sakazuki.
First video is Sakazuki is crazy, Murado. I'm not gonna lie.
All I could do is play what I knew. That's all I knew back then. Look,
bro, you gotta bring back. Bro, you gotta bring back. Who's that Pokemon? That's crazy. Thumbnail.
Yeah, and then we got Katakuri, Sakazuki, and Luffy was the ref, and that was my thumbnail. Yeah, I just put ref as. Look at this. God bless.
Nah, your thumbnails are goofy, bro. I fuck.
Hell yeah. This one was a little extra right there. I don't know what that was doing with that one. I was like, I just want to see what people got to say about that. Yeah, this is all terrible.
Hey, is that Maya now? The red Luffy, is that me versus Loke or what?
Where is it at?
Right there, the row right there, the top row, all the way to the right.
Right here?
Yeah, no, that is not me.
That might have been Hydra's days.
Yeah, that's my playmat right there.
Yeah, because I have an interview with Hydra. Because remember, this was my favorite thumbnail that I ever made. This one right here, the Beerus Dragon.
That's when Enel used to be good, bro.
Yeah, right here. Here he is.
Bro,
This is when Hydra was on his spring. Oh yeah, the Beerus. My wife wants a cat like that too. I said we'll get it on them Beerus. But yeah, this is back when Hydra was on a tear with fucking bitch ass Enel.
Hey, but look, this Enel didn't. It was just spam Enel, bro.
Yeah, that was yours too, right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
God bless. This was the first time I fucking did any kind of views at all. It was my guy right here. Don't give a damn a damn. Big shout out to my guy.
Bro, I remember playing that dude. I was there at that tournament. Literally, that dude, I could have cooked him, and I cooked myself.
Damn. So I don't know if this is my match against him, but I had the same. Oh no, I don't think so. Go ahead. What were you saying?
No, I said that would have been me in that video.
Yeah. I don't know if it was this tournament or another one. It was one of the ones where they were giving up the golden Goku and Vegeta cards. And long story short, I had played him, and I made a dunce of a mistake. I think it was I had both the Goku and the Vegeta that ramp you. But with the Vegeta, you got to get rid of a card. You got to be able to fulfill some kind of something. And I didn't realize that, and I fucked my ramp, and that kind of fucked me up for the rest of the game. And it was still really close. But basically, had I ramped with the Goku, I would have won. And it was really apparent that both I would have won with that, and that I was like, fuck, man, I was really pissed off at myself, you know. And this guy, fucking Adam, at the end of the tournament, he walks back to me and he gives me the fucking golden Vegeta card. He said, here, dude, you deserve it. I said, damn. I said, I didn't want it. And he made me take it. And I was like, bro, like, never have I ever had somebody who came in first place split winnings with me, or I've seen anybody split winnings with anybody just based on how they felt about them as a card game player. I thought that was like really, really sweet moment. And I really appreciate, meeting people like Adam. You know what I mean? So that was a really cool story. That it's just another story of me not reading my cards, essentially.
I remember when you told me about that, my whole perspective of him changed, because at first I thought he was just cocky.
Yeah, people they get in there, they have fun, and everybody's got their own brand of cool weirdness or whatever. And sometimes you don't know people or whatever, they can rub you the wrong way. But no, really cool guy. It's a shame that Fusion World didn't last like it could or should have for us in our circles, at least, I guess. But
no.
I mean, I'm going to regionals for this shit.
Hell, I almost went to finals, me and Avocado. Yeah, dude.
I'm signed up for the regionals at the Bandai Fest.
Nice.
What am I gonna play? Probably some fucking dog shit deck.
Hell yeah.
I got in for One Piece, and then I'm gonna do hopefully I can get in for Union Arena. So.
Oh, there you go.
I'm trying to do Gundam and One Piece.
Hey, did y'all get that playmat yesterday? And the box?
Nah, I didn't.
No, bro, that shit went out too fast.
Oh, hey, bro. let me close up the video real quick. So, gang, it's been Murata Music with 3-piece TCG. Everybody at the same time. Big TCG. And we will catch you guys in the next one. Comment down below. What do you think of this movie we made for you? And what do you think of the band list? Peace. I'm going to